Good morning. We're here at Legacy Title of Great Falls, Montana. We're visiting with Amber Gerber, the branch manager here. We're kind of going to go over the history of Legacy Title, kind of talk about what title insurance is needed and what it is for, and then just kind of announce what she can do for you. So, Amber, I'm going to kind of turn it over to you to kind of lead us away.
Good morning. Amber with Legacy Title. I have been here for about 2 years, in the industry for almost 23. I just aged myself.
We're still young and hard, darn it.
So Legacy Title came into Great Falls 4 years ago when they bought out the assets of Stewart Title. And so we retained the plant. We have all the original books here in the office, which are really, really neat. And we provide title insurance for owners, people buying a house, or even taking out a loan on their property. We insure the lenders as well.
Exactly. So the books, if you ever want a tour, she's more than willing to show you.
Absolutely.
I was provided a tour of the actual older books that are listed here, and it's very neat to see how far back they go, and the handwriting that they had to have to keep track of everyone's records is pretty amazing.
Yes, it is.
So what is a title insurance policy designed to protect?
It protects both your homeowners as a new homeowner, and it protects our lenders as well. One thing that is, a lot of people ask, well, I have homeowners insurance. Well, it is completely different from your homeowners insurance, which you are the expert in.
Yeah, right.
So, it protects everything in the past, basically to ensure that ownership has been conveyed properly throughout the years and literally from patent forward. If someone passes away on the property that owned it, we ensure that all the heirs have been accounted for, indeed out their potential interests that they may or may not have had on that property.
Exactly.
We make sure you've got legal access to your property. We disclose the easements, any encumbrances, and things of record with the county. We also make sure all judgments are paid for. If your prior or your current owner has judgments and liens against them, we take care of those to make sure those don't attach to the property
when it's transferred.
when you buy that property, so you own it free and clear of any other liens other than your potential loan that you maybe have just taken out with your lender. And I was going to say too, we protect that lender to ensure they have first lien position so no one else can come out from under them as well.
Now, one of the questions in the neighbor work classes, which I just always find funny, is because the new home buyers are always asking, well, can't I just do my own title research? And I explain to them, when you're stating judgments, a judgment could be a child support lien from 20 years ago that's still listed on the title of the property. And if you don't catch that doing your own title research and have the insurance that these guys offer, that could be an encumbrance for when you go to pay off your loan that you actually own the property. So those type of things.
Yep.
So now easements, explain to those kind of people that haven't bought a property yet what an easement might mean, like an access to your home or that type of thing because of the land.
And probably the most common way to explain an easement is like a utility easement. You own the property, but it is the right of a utility company to come in and access it. So if they need to do work or something, they have the right to be able to do that. You don't want to build on those easements because, yes, they will tear it down or whatever the case may be. So.
And there also is access easements. So even though you're buying an actual piece of property, you might not have the legal right to access that piece of property without the easement that's in place.
Very good point.
So
physical access is not the same as legal access. There are areas around here that they will see a road going up to a property and they'll think they're good. However, the proper easements were not acquired when they built that road. Someone could block you off and say, hey, I don't want you traveling on my property anymore, and you could be landlocked and have zero way to get to your property.
So very, very important. So have you ever experienced in your career someone happen to use their title insurance, like let's say they're year 20 into their mortgage and all of a sudden they go to sell their home and find out they have problems? I mean, do you guys assist individuals with that, or how could they?
So if there is a claim to where if something got missed or that's the whole point of issuing that policy is if something gets missed or of the sort, they essentially file a claim, and we have our own underwriters, and those claims are always held through or handled through our underwriting teams. ours here, we have both Westcor and Stewart National for our underwriters. So if there's a claim, there's a complete separate department that handles those, but we still don't like to see them if it's our policy that we issue. So.
But it's just interesting because that's the whole purpose, and that's what we're trying to clarify here is that you do need title insurance. It's a very needed thing in your home purchasing, buying your land purchase, your business purchase. It doesn't matter. It's just a needed necessity.
Absolutely.
So, how do they contact you, Amber, in the event they were to need to utilize your services?
Absolutely. We are located at 111 3rd Avenue South here in Great Falls. Otherwise, we can be reached at 406-727-1500. We also have our website, legacytitlemt.com. A little bit of info on there. You can email us. Our emails are on that website as well.
So please use them as your trusted source in making your real estate transaction easy, and the customer service is amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.